Hey, everybody. Just a quick message, man. I wanted to address Mr. Campbell and ask of him a question. Normally, I'm like, don't do me no favors from anybody. But I'm saying, listen, bro, why don't you do us all a favor? Why don't you do us all a favor? Do the community a favor. Will you please stop hating on Ron Savage? God damn, homie. Will you please stop hating on Ron? That's what I'm asking you this morning. Why don't you sit your clown ass down? Stop being a demon to that man. Stop insulting that man. Stop riding that man's goddamn coattail. If you want to go do something that has to do with real activism, why don't you get off YouTube and go do it, dickhead? Hassan Campbell, can you please, goddamn it, stop hating on Ron Savage? Damn, we done told you, man, you should have been following Ron Savage's steps, man. What he did to get to where he's at, especially in his mental space and especially in his activism, man. We done told you to get your yellow ass off of YouTube, threatening everybody and all of this stuff. And if you want to be somebody, do something, go do it. Let me say this. Shout out to OG Half Pint and his legacy that he left on the earth. OG Half Pint said something that was so true in one of his videos he did when he was on the earth here. And let me point it out. OG Half Pint said, all of y'all that done been molested by Bambada, all of y'all that done been touched and this and that. OG Half Pint said, go get your money. Snatch this nigga's pockets off. Rip his wallet into confetti. Take it all. Huh? OG Half Pint pointed out to all of these youngsters around here that if some rich devil done abused you, hit him where it hurt. OG Half Pint was basically sending out a prophecy into our cipher. Because today, as we look at this, the legal ramifications of what Ron Savage been doing, of course, they're not going to allow people to criminally prosecute these folk. But what they will allow you to do is take them to civil court and get that money. Get that money. So I'm shouting out brother Ron Savage because Ron Savage, again, is a real activist. Brother Ron Savage seems to be a real victim. And brother Ron Savage seems to really care about the community. But Poppy, you're here trying to drag the man into your insane cipher because the community has turned on you because they've seen how wretched you are, how ignorant you are, how foolish and violent you are, how sick you are. Yes, the community has seen it, and all these thousands of people and videos going up about you. All of this is because of the shit you've done that we've tried to advise you against in the past 2 years or so. You didn't listen. But what you doing now? I'm gonna say it again. Can you please stop hating on Ron Savage? God damn it. Ron Savage and the people that's been fighting with Ron Savage are the reason why some of these kids gonna be able to get a couple 100,000 or 1 million for their pain. While you sitting up here on YouTube flashing $100 in front of these poor people that don't have nothing. Hey, don't you know there's victims out there that you need to be turning that money over to, clown? Bam paid your college tuition, but he didn't pay theirs. Ain't that what you said? Bam bought you thousands of dogs and thousands of pounds of antibiotics for your dogs and all of that. You done got your civil suit. Look at you flagging. Look at you flagging. That ain't gonna stop nothing. I said you done got your bag, big home. Let these other kids and victims and people that is adults now that was scared and that didn't file suits and that couldn't file a lawsuit, a civil suit, let these people get their money pursuant to OG Half Pint's prophecy. OG Half Pint said, hit him in the pocket. Get that money. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying it, man. If there ain't no criminal convictions as for all of that, don't get on Ron Savage dick about it. Why don't you applaud Ron Savage? Why don't you applaud Ron Savage that it's going to be hundreds of young people that's going to be able to get some type of monetary fix for what they've been going through, their pain. You already got yours, Poppy. You flashing money on the camera already. People flood you with donations. They just saturate you with donations. Hmm? Why you riding Ron's dick? Excuse me. Why? Don't you got enough money? Huh? Don't you got enough exposure? And you ain't did nothing with it all? You still disrespecting that brother. Still disrespecting, still insulting. Ron Savage need to whoop your motherfucking ass. And I'm pretty sure he probably could. Because you very short and you very fat and you very foolish. Ron needs to whip your goddamn ass home. And I'm going to say it again. Shout out to Ron Savage, man, for your work. Shout out to you for you being diligent and for you not becoming a goddamn maniac out this bitch like Poppy. Shout out to Ron Savage again for being diligent in your activism. Shout out to Ron for not being a sicko. Shout out to Ron for being a real man. And shout out to Ron for not being fucking selfish. People always talking about Ron got a bag. He took a bag. If he took a bag, he's fighting and doing activist work in the courts and out in the street so that y'all that's been raped can also get a bag like Poppy's bag. Shit, Poppy got bagged 3 or 4 times. He done told us. He told us you was tongue kissing Bam all the way up to college. And he paid your way to college, but you didn't graduate, obviously. You told us Bam buy you all that stuff for your dogs. Probably bought you every one of them dogs that you have. He employed you all of them years. And I wasn't working for Bam. The Zulu Security is not Bam Botter's company. Shut the fuck up. You think we stupid? That's why them people, man, are tearing your ass a lot. Just tearing you, ripping you limb from limb today. Because you've been lying all this time. We show the people, look at this nigga at the Kim on Trial event with a Zulu Security shirt on. And next 2 days, you come out, oh, I've been raped. But you also been working for him, nigga. Come out, talk about y'all was going to murder the boy and all of that. And look at what you done did to Israel doctrine. You done injected Israel with media aids, spiritual aids, and that boy ain't going to never be the same again. All because of you, Poppy. But I thank God that happened, though, because both of you motherfuckers need to get out the community. Both of you are some wicked son of bitches. Excuse me. Wicked. But, bro, don't try to drag Ron into your insanity, man. Trying to get Ron to, speak out against Sodnetta and all of that and all of this shit, man. If that man ain't said nothing out of his own mouth, get off his dick. Excuse me. That man ain't be able to be manipulated like you are, Poppy. And hey, Derek Williams, fucking pervert, fucking nut ass freak. Oh, you ready? Hold on. Did the people at the hospital speak to you yet, asshole? So I gotta go, y'all, because I gotta roll with the lady. So let me say it one more time, man. Shout out to Ron Savage, man. Brother, we love you and we're proud of you. And I'm gonna say to you, like your mantra is, I'm gonna say it, keep going, fam. Keep going, Ron. I support you, bro. I support you. So with that said, Poppy, go sit your silly ass down. I'm coming out with you. I'm going out with you. I had to take that off because of the batteries and stuff. I had to take it off. So you gotta put... All right, y'all.